Sup, YouTube? Whoa, what's going on here? Hey, I like messing with the zoom. Anyway, so I'm making a response to Eric Douglas's the war on, the kid who declared war on Justin Bieber haters. I don't like Bieber anyway, but anyway, so yeah, he did another video. It's called his thoughts on violent video games. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying. I respect his opinion. There's just a lot of things that he said in this video that I'm going to point out the dire and sheer irony in them. And okay, this isn't an attack on him. I'm just gonna say that this is more, and yes, I'll be kind of nice being he's only 14. So, here we go. This might be the last time you see my face in this video. My bad. Alright, let's zoom in on this. Hopefully the camera picks up the audio. And play.
Hey guys, it's Eric, and today's video, I'm not going to be doing a video on the whole war against Justin Bieber hater thing. I'm actually going to be doing a video on something quite serious, a topic that I feel needs a lot more attention, and something that I personally feel needs a lot more of our focus and stuff, because
yeah, violent video games is a very hot topic. It has been for a few years, my friend. Probably especially since when games started becoming more realistic.
I think it's quite a serious issue. The thing that I'm going to be talking about in this video is violent video games. Now, I think
you already said that.
I have a lot of friends that play violent video games and stuff, and they say that they have nothing else to do because they're bored, and they just want to they just want to do something to kill time and stuff.
Exactly, kill time, not people. It's easy to pick up and get in a game and entertain yourself for a while, especially when you don't have much money and I don't know, there's not much to do where you live.
No, I just think that's quite sad, because why would you want to play violent video games when you could be getting an education and making yourself smarter?
Okay, in a minute here, I'm going to point out my first ironic statement that he makes.
Something like that, right? Why would you even want to be doing that? It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You could be getting your education and doing homework and stuff like that, making yourself a lot more smarter.
Okay, most of you who know me know that I'm not a grammar Nazi. Or I should say that I don't nitpick unless it's a formal writing. More smarter. Okay, and you're talking about getting about educating yourself. That is a grammar. What's the term right there? Double something, but yeah, basically. It's incorrect grammar, to say the least. I can't think of the term right now, but I'll put it. So yeah, if I think of it, I'll put it in.
I used to play violent video games about a year ago, and I started, instead, I had a lot of spare time, and
maybe you should keep doing that so, you're not making people angry. You can take your aggressions out on the games instead of threatening people.
Instead of, playing video games, I asked my teachers for more homework, and, I joined the school ballet class and stuff.
Apparently you didn't ask for enough homework.
Like that. I got involved in co-curricular activities, I joined the school choir and stuff, and things started turning out a lot better for me. And
are you sure? Because you have a lot of pent-up aggression, my friend. You need something to release that, but apparently you don't have time because you have all these other activities while making these aggressive YouTube videos.
No, I I would say to anyone watching this video that plays violent video games, I think that maybe you should just, like, think about what you're doing, how it's affecting
Oh, excuse me, let me start that again.
you, how it's rotting your brains and stuff.
Rotting my brain, as in the way that I'm releasing aggression in a non-harmful way. Okay.
You know, I personally believe that violent video games should be completely illegal for anyone under the age of 24.
Whoa. Age of 24, huh? Yeah, I do agree there should be a greater limit, but, kid, people, mature and, oh, what's the other word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. They mature and they just kind of grow up at different stages, so...
Because, you know, by the age of 24, your brain's developed and, you know, you have...
Correction. The brain's never finished developing. It's just in a more complete state than what it is at other ages. Please correct me if any corrections, please do so, because I have to do more on this. But your brain's not completely developed at 24. It's just you're out of the adolescent stage and you don't have all the drastic and constant changes that you have during adolescence or your teen years.
Have a lot more, like, you know how to make, like, decisions and stuff, and, you know...
What? I'm not 24. Are you saying I can't make a decision? I'm in college. Isn't that a decision? My buddy's working instead of going to college. Isn't that a decision? I ate breakfast this morning. That's a decision. I got up. I went to class. That's a decision. I know what I'm majoring. That's a decision. I decided to stay in school and graduate. That's a decision. Those are just a few examples of decisions. And me being under 24, so apparently I couldn't make those on my own.
I just don't personally feel that anyone under the age of 24 is capable of making decisions.
Like I just said, I've made plenty of decisions in my life. I decide whether or not I want to walk or drive to school. I decide whether and when I want to do homework. I decide where I want to go to college. I decide what I want to major in. I decided to stay in high school and not drop out. I'm more using that as a hypothetical analogy, but continue on.
And, you know, I don't think that they're capable, they know what they're getting themselves into, and...
You're right, I don't know what I'm getting into. I didn't do any research on the college that I'm going to. I didn't do any research on the classes I'm doing to. I didn't look into anything, so I don't know what I'm getting into at all. Because I'm incapable of making decisions, being under the age of 24.
I just think that, like, by the age of 18, you have 24, you have a lot more.
Oh, he can't even say consistent. How sweet. That made a lot of sense.
Understand, like, a lot more, like, better understanding of what you're getting yourself into and stuff.
Are you certain? There's a lot of 24-year-olds who have no idea what they want to do in life. Heck, I'm not entirely certain what's gonna happen to me after college. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's continue on.
Because, you know, violent video games, it just totally rots your brains out.
We've gone over this, kid. Video games only rot your brain if that's the only thing you do. Okay, we didn't go over that part. But, violent video games are, okay, some of them get a little extreme, but, yeah. They provide a release for pent-up aggression, and but you have to be careful. If you're not mature enough to handle them, then, yeah, you shouldn't be able to play them, as in if you can't differentiate between reality and virtual reality.
It just totally, like, shatters your morality. It shatters your decision making process and stuff like that.
No. Violent video games have not affected my decision making or my morality. Sorry to break it to you. I have the same morals that I had before I started.